second degree.
No, are they all
But the
new
state jail
cases?
that's enhanced and
The state jail requires its enhancements.
That's the possession?
Yes, sir. Well, there's two possessions, Your Honor.
I'm thinking about it.
No, the evading arrest and previous convictions.
I'm just now thinking I may have filled out the state jail paperwork wrong. I'm not positive, but I may have.
Just be patient with me as I pull it and then I'll figure out what we need to do, if anything. Okay. Are you Kendrick Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictments and also the motion?
He will, Your Honor.
Okay, so there are priors listed, so it is count one. I'm assuming,
Yes, Your Honor.
at least on the 1075.
But it's not needed. 1075 or 2352.
Okay, just 1076 today.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. In cause number 24, DCCR 1075, the state has elected to proceed on count one only. It alleges you committed the second degree felony offense of possession of a controlled substance from February 19th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with? Give me just a second. In cause number 24, DCCR 1076, you're charged with a state jail felony offense of evading arrest or detention with previous convictions. And is he getting state jail time on
No,
this?
that's what I think.
So
I
we
filled
need all of them.
Yes.
Did you do state jail paperwork?
I don't remember. I'm thinking I've had in state jail paperwork. I've got this one up here. I've redone it. I just don't remember if I did or not.
Okay. So the offense date on this is from February 19th of 2024. The indictment alleges you were previously convicted of evading arrest or detention September 26th of 2007. It further alleges that you were previously convicted of possession of a controlled substance, a state jail felony, September 24th of 2007, and also possession of a controlled substance, a state jail felony, September 4th of 2012. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And are all of those prior offenses convictions true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me make that note real quick. This is so much better than paper. Okay, and then in cause number 24, DCCR 2352, you're charged with the second degree felony offense of injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual from July 19th of 2024. So that's already a second. Are we going on to the other counts as well,
We
or
don't
no?
need to, Your Honor, just count one.
So in that count one only, how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And again, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you did what they charged you with? In all three of those cases, I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes.
State tenders number 1 in those 3 cases.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted in each of those cases. Is there any evidence that Mr. Williams is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Williams, in cause number 24 DCCR 1075, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of possession of a controlled substance. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. You did it right.
I did? Okay.
In cause number 24, DCCR 1076, I'm also going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And in that case, find you guilty and find those prior convictions true. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. And then in cause number 24, DCCR 2352, also find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Now, let me get the MTRP pulled up.
And Judge, counts 1 and 2 include some of the cases we just pled to. The third one was not yet added as amendment, but since we had an agreement, we'll just go on 1 and 2.
1 and 2, okay. All right, in cause number 21, 36841, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. It shows that you were placed on probation October 13th of 2021 for the offense of assault on a peace officer, and that was a 10-year term in prison that was probated for 10 years. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the offense that we've already talked about of evading arrest or detention with previous convictions, February 19th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
And then count 2 alleges that you committed the offense of possession of a controlled substance, February 19th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Sure.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're both actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
I also have here on the computer in that case some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Did you also go over these papers with Mr. Parker?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you fully understand them also? And you understand if I follow this agreement, you will be waiving your right to appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, and at this time revoke your probation. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You'll also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. You will, these cases will all run concurrently, which means together at the same time. I'm going to hand you the trial court certifications in each of these cases that shows that these were agreements that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgments entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Parker. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank y'all.